Hello everyone, welcome back to On Our Minds number 13. Um it's been it's been quite a week, I'm not gonna lie. Even though there's not been much going on, there were some things that made me question about this week. I was already almost on the verge of tears at the end of this week, so thank God it's already
I
over.
think I think I know why.
You know exactly know why. You know exactly why, but we're not gonna talk about it just yet, because I will have to say, there's a little
Oh,
bit of. Sorry,
D-Sam was feeling for us that day.
dude. No, there's no. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think he was, but
He knew exactly what happened.
I feel bad for all the kids that have to take it when they come back on Monday, though.
I don't feel bad for them, bro. Why else? Why do you think they were in school that day? Okay, you know what? We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But yeah, that was one of our main things for this week. So we will talk about that in just a second. Also, I sound kind of sick and congested and like crap.
Same,
Yeah,
same here.
and
I've been on that stuffy nose grind. You know what I mean?
yeah, you don't sound sick, but I guess you are.
Oh, you made a great time. Let's go. Oh, what? Yeah. I'm kind of sick. Yeah.
But and also, we were supposed to have our guest today, but unluckily he ended up like he had to cancel sort of
Also
last
sick.
minute because like he had a sore throat, he can't talk, and he doesn't feel too well. So we'll have him next week. Well, I don't know if we'll have. Actually, yeah, we'll have it next week because reasons that I will explain in a second. Um,
Yeah, we'll have some good guests next week.
yeah. Do you got
I
anything?
think it'll be cool.
What? No, but we're okay.
Next.
All right, I'll talk to you right now. Like, aren't we doing the Hangout Friday now? Unless you want to do the podcast on Friday.
It depends on what your parents say.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. But if we do it Friday, then I guess we'll just do the podcast on Saturday.
Or we could just do it on Friday. We could do it any day. Really, it doesn't hurt.
Okay, but it also matters because when we have people over our house, right? Um, like what if like how are we gonna like, you know, not get distracted? You know what I'm saying? I feel like people will get
Mhm.
bored. That's the thing.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, that's why I was like, if it was only you and I and
But
like one other
we gotta do a
person,
holiday. We gotta do a holiday one though.
yeah, no, without a doubt. Like it's all right now, but like for like this holiday upcoming holiday season, like we gotta do it. We gotta do something. Um,
Hmm. All right. Okay. How was your week?
oh wow, you're finally asking me the question. Okay,
Yeah. Let's change things up here.
okay. My week was it was pretty dreadful. I'm not gonna even lie. At
I
least
think I know why.
you know exactly why, and I'm finally gonna get into that. So, this whole week, like, as soon as our calculus BC teacher, Mr. Syme, told us that we were having a test, I sort of felt nervous. I'm not gonna even lie. And what made it worse was that we didn't have a Delta Math review. I think one of the main
Oh, he
things
just posted like a skimpy worksheet and that was it, dude.
I know that was so shitty, bro. Like, what
And
if I
dude,
wanted
what
extra practice?
all the examples were were either like normal or like what's it called like trig like pi and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
I actually really hated the trig part. And then when I was looking
Like
at
there was like no pi, like no questions with pi, like on the actual
on the
test.
actual test, exactly. And then he didn't even put any related rates on there for the review.
There was oh yeah, for the review there was no related rates, and like there were two related
There
rates
was
questions.
2 questions on the test. I think I missed one of the questions because I was rushing, and then the other one it was like really easy. So, but even so, like, dude, I was like, oh god, I didn't even study like the whole week. I couldn't even study the whole week because I was too busy doing this stupid research paper for English. That was the issue.
Yeah, who do you have for English?
Stencil.
Oh, our for Ara, it's like assigning it like one by one, like piece by piece.
No. That's the thing. Like Mr. Stencil's doing the same thing too, but it's just like this one section that we're doing is called 20 bulleted notes, and
Oh yeah. For us, we have 20 note cards. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, exactly. So that was like that took like a couple hours to do, and that's what like killed most of my time to study. But even so, like, it didn't even matter because even if I did study, I still would have not like get any of those questions.
Hmm.
And like those those like word questions that were on the test, like the like if the first derivative is x equals c or something like that, then what happens here?
Yeah.
Like
What about him?
what I don't know what the I don't know what that question was asking.
Dude, that was literally the test that the little quiz that he gave us.
Oh.
Remember? That was like the exact same thing. It was based on like that one chart that he
Oh.
wanted us to memorize.
Oh yeah. And the FRQ, except I didn't really understand the FRQ. Yeah, most of it was on derivative relationships, which I find kind of weird because the review sheet, it didn't even like talk too much about derivative relationships.
But it's okay. Like we can take solace in the fact that like we weren't the only ones. I was talking. So the next period I had band, and we ended early. So I was talking to like Kanav, who's in our class, and then Jaden, who's not in our class, but he's in like the period before us.
3.
And like yeah, period 3.
Mm-hmm.
And they both kind of had the same opinions as us. Like we're not the only ones. Like
Dude,
everyone had like a rough time.
I did finish like on time, like a minute before the bell ended, but that was because I gave up. And then I look around when the bell rang, everyone was still looking down. No one was looking up and still trying to finish it. I was like, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I'd be surprised if
Yeah.
anyone got like over an 85. And there probably is that one person that did get over.
There's probably that
85.
one person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's probably that one person.
I think I know who you're talking about. I can't think of one person, but
Oh, I was just saying in general. Like I didn't mean anyone specific. Like who would you think that?
I was thinking of Ethan Meta because like he always been like paying attention, unlike the rest of us.
Well,
Or, I don't know the rest of us, not the rest of us, but like I feel like he's the one who participates the most. So because you participate so much, you already know what's going on.
I see. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to say that's like a bad thing or anything, or like I like hate you for like doing something like that. It's just like
Nah, I like him. He's cool.
yeah. So I would be surprised if anyone did get a really nice score. And you know what, I hope he puts an extra credit assignment because yeah, that's it sucked. I think
Some people were saying that he might do something similar to what Mr. Brusca did once last year.
What?
Is that if there was like a really bad test, what Mr. Brusca would sometimes do is that he'd give another test on the same topic, but that second test, all the points that you get count towards the first test. So it's just as difficult, if not more difficult, but if you prepare well, it's gonna pay off big time.
I hate that.
And even if you don't prepare well, I mean, like you're still gonna get the same amount of points you got in the first one. So half was half.
It's really just
it
like
out.
Okay, so it's just like a point grabber basically.
Essentially, yeah. The second test doesn't count. All the points you get on the second test will count towards the first one, hypothetically.
So what if you get like 100 on it? I don't think that's possible.
Well then, no. I think the points are divided by a factor, of course, but like still.
Oh, so it's impossible to get like full credit and just like basically get 100 from your first test.
Essentially, yeah.
But just enough where like you wouldn't be like in a really bad place, basically.
Yeah, you'd be in like a decent place.
Okay. If that happens, I don't know if I'll study well. I'm not gonna even lie. Because I can't.
I think I would. Because after going through it on Friday, I think I know what I need to review. You know what I mean?
I need to review just the relationships, that chart that he gave us. Like I didn't study that well because I was too busy worried about optimization.
Which wasn't even on the test.
Which was nothing on the test, by the way.
I mean, to be fair, I think he did say that.
Say what?
That optimization wasn't going to be on it.
No, he literally said, I'd say, I asked him, like, do I have to study all this? He's like, no, you don't have to study these. So I asked him, like, specifically what? He's like, so remember your derivative relationships, your related rates, your optimization, and then there's, like, one more topic. Oh, yeah, MVT and Rolle theorem. And IVT, too, for some reason. I don't know why. But
no, because IVT and MVT are worded very similarly.
Oh.
So you have to know the difference.
Bro.
Because I was watching this review thing, right? And like he showed the difference between the wording of like an IVT and MVT question, and they're very similar. Like if you don't like pay attention, like you could easily get them confused. The difference is that like the MVT is basically IVT but for derivatives. If that makes sense.
Oh, for MVT?
Yeah,
I thought MVT was
because
just.
because IVT, right? Which is intermediate value theorem. Basically, if the graph of a function is like continuous over a set interval, then it could be applied that every single point throughout that interval has a value and therefore like isn't undefined or anything like that, which is really self-explanatory, which is
Wasn't.
why he
Yeah.
explained to us really quickly, right? But MVT is basically saying the same thing, but actually it's saying something slightly different but very similar. Basically, it's saying that if it's differentiable, which in other words means it's continuous, or vice versa, if it's continuous, it's differentiable, and that's important for a reason, right? If it's differentiable, right, then or continuous, what that means is that there's going to be at least one point, right, throughout that interval where the average rate of change, right, is equal to the instantaneous rate of change at a certain point.
I thought
You get
that's
what I
Rolle's
mean?
theorem.
Rolle's theorem is slightly different. Rolle's theorem is for when like it's equal to zero, I think.
Equal to 0. I thought that's when it's like f of b is equal to f of a.
Hold on. No. The way Rajiv explained it to me is that it's like for when it's zero, like when from the when it's like horizontal.
On the graph.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to wrap my head around that. I can't. Well, I mean, I'm trying, but like, it's not for me. I should have just. I don't know why. I don't know what made me think to take that class. It was just.
Same here.
I should have done. I should have listened to. I should have just done what Alvin did.
Wait,
Like,
what do you do?
well, like he's taken AP Physics, right?
Yeah.
Instead of like stressing himself and almost like, yeah, just stressing.
Um.
He took AB instead.
Oh well, he's stressing in physics, so
Oh, is physics
my
bad for you?
boy, my boy's struggling in physics. Yeah, he's struggling in physics, bro.
Do you know his grade? Actually, don't say it. Don't say it.
Yeah, dude, what's it called? What I will say is that when half of our period, right, dipped on what's it called on that calc test, right? Everyone's saying, bro, they all pulled an Alvin. Wanna know why?
That's crazy, bro.
Because this kid Alvin, bro, every single time we have a physics test, bro, like he'll be fine one day, right? The day before the test, he'll be fine, right? Perfectly fine, talking normally. Next day, he'll come in with like a mask on. He'll be like coughing, sniffling, right? Then the period before the test, he'll dip. He'll leave school. He'll get called out sick, right? And then, right, get this. Then the next day he comes back, perfectly fine, bro. No mask. He's talking to us normally. He's fine. Like this kid is actually crazy. And then when Mr. Testa wants him to make it up, like he'll be fine, and he just calls out sick again. Like, bro, I'll see this guy. I'll be talking to him, and then he just calls out.
I don't think he's doing it
Right.
intentionally, or I don't know. Like he's always
Intentionally, bro, he's done it for like 5 tests, bro, and only on the fifth one did Mr. Testa actually like anticipate it. And I'll tell
Okay.
you why, right? Mr.
Okay.
Testa anticipated it, right? So we went for that Model UN trip, right? So when we came back, we had a test to do, right? So the first day, right, Mr. Testa's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be in the first day that we had a double period because we only take tests on double period, right?" Mr. Testa's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be in that day, so I'll just have you guys take it on Monday, right? The Monday after, right?" So we come in that Monday. There's about like 4 or 5 of us who need to take this test, right? And we come in, and I see Alvin that day in AP Gov, right? Mind you, like he's there, he's talking, like he's having a time. Mr. Galvin yells at him because he's talking, all that stuff, right? Calls out sick the period before, bro, right? And Mr. Testa is like, I'm giving him a zero. I'm giving him a zero, right? Like he's like checking the grade book, like the Infinite Campus, to make sure that he's like actually legally counted, like called out. Because if you're not legally called out and like you skip a class period when you have a test, you get a zero on the test, no makeups, right? That's like the school policy,
Right.
right? So Mr. Testa was like checking to make sure, right, that it was like legal. That way, like he could give a 0 if needed, right? Fortunately for Alvin, unfortunately for Alvin, he got legally called out, right? So the next day, Alvin comes in, and this time he doesn't call out sick, right? Because it's a single period, right? He's not gonna give the test on a single period day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Alvino walks in, right? Alvino walks in, and what happens is that Mr. Testa holds up the test, like Alvino, you gotta take the test, man. You gotta take the test, right? And Alvin's like, oh, it's a single period today. I need the 2 periods, right? And Mr. Testa's like, oh, I know, but I talked to Mr. Milio, and he said that you could stay next period instead of going to gym, so you have all the time you need.
That's crazy,
And bro,
bro.
Alvin's face just went cold, bro. He's like, damn. Like, bro caught him in the act, bro. Oh my god.
He should just give. He should just give Alvin special days to like do the test from now on. Like
Honestly, yeah.
if
You
you
should
don't
just like give Alvin the test like by surprise.
literally, that's so funny, bro. Is it only for physics though?
I haven't seen him do it with any of the classes.
Dude, I swear he always gets sick. He always gets sick at least like 5 times a year or even more.
Either bro has the worst immune system I've ever seen, or this gotta be for another reason.
Dude, I don't think his parents would like that though, unless he's like faking it towards them. I don't know.
His parents are kind of protective, so I can see him doing it.
Dude, that's so funny, bro. Did he end up? Is he like not doing too well in the class right now? I'm assuming.
Yeah, safe to say.
Oof.
The only
That-
person I don't actually don't want to say this next. I don't want to talk about this next person. I don't want to call him out.
No, don't.
But there's someone doing a bit worse than him.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I'm not gonna say.
Name starts with.
No, don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Oh yeah, no. There's 2 people that could fit that criteria, and their names start with the same thing. So it's yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about anyone here, but
Yeah, let's start a fight.
but yeah, I'm I'm hoping Alvin will do better because he's not doing
Yeah,
too
bro,
well
got to
right
get
now.
his stuff together. You know what I mean? Bro, gotta clutch up.
Well, are you
Like
doing
I did.
okay?
Yeah, on the most recent test. Yeah, on the most recent test, I told myself, yo, like we have this little group chat, like lab lovers, we call it lab lovers, we call it, right? And we're like, okay, guys, we gotta lock in on this test, right? And dude, I locked in 89. Let's go. Let's go. I
That's
actually rock.
good,
Like
bro.
normally I wouldn't be happy with that, right? Like low key, like I actually needed that. I needed that. I needed that.
Was that your highest score out of everything else?
That was my highest test score this year.
Oh my god!
In
You
that
haven't
class,
even touched
bro.
a 90 yet?
Nah, dude. Nah.
Oh nah.
No, like average wise, like yeah, like I'm well over 90 because he weighs everything the same, right? But
Right.
like test wise, like yeah, that's my highest grade, dude.
Dude, that sucks. And that's
It
like
sucks,
only
but
that's
then
only
it
AP
pays.
Physics
But
1, isn't it?
oh, I can imagine what like the pain that people go through with AP Physics C. You got to take
Dude,
2 AP tests.
you said you wanted to do C, and I was like, you're actually not.
Honestly, no, because it's like everything's curved. Like if they know it's hard, they're of course gonna curve it when they grade, like the test, like the AP test.
Oh, but still, do you need
Like
to
you could probably get a
stretch yourself
50.
like that?
Like you could probably get a 50, but they'll curve it up. You
To
know what I mean?
what? Like a 70? That's not even any better.
No, like normally getting a 70 on the AP test gets you a 5, right?
Oh, you're talking
But
about the AP test? Then yeah.
yeah, the AP test, so how teachers do it, I don't know how they do it.
What?
But like, what's it called? I don't know how teachers grade their own stuff, right? Like on the AP test, right? Like getting a 70 gets you a 5, right? But what you can do is that they probably set it to like maybe a 50 instead. I could be wrong on this, but that's what I imagine they do.
What do you mean set a 50? What does that mean?
Like instead of having to get a 70 to get a 5, right? Instead, they make it so that you only have to get a 50 to get a 5.
Oh, so like makes it a little more easier
So
to get.
yeah, so even though the test itself, like the questions are harder, actually getting a 5 is like still relatively the same difficulty, like
I,
overall, same effort.
I really hope that's true for BC, but
BC,
maybe.
I don't know. BC, you get 2 AP scores.
What?
Yeah, you get one for AB and one for BC
What?
because we're covering the same topics. Yeah,
Oh my
we're
god.
only taking one test, right? But
And this
like
is
it's
AB.
Huh?
And this is AB right now, isn't it?
Yeah, we're
Technically.
doing AB stuff right now. Yeah,
Oh, I suck if this is AB.
we're like about 2 weeks ahead of the AB classes right now.
I
Just so
think
you know.
it's I think it's because everything's going by so fast and he's making it go by so fast. I can't articulate it in my head well pretty fast.
Yeah, not for real. Like with Brusca, like we'd spend like maybe twice the time on each topic, and I think I'd do a lot better that way. Like for
Same,
example,
bro.
like we spent a month on this unit, so that's like 2 months of content, like just one squeezed into one unit, and then we take a test on that. You know what I mean? Like that's rough, rough.
Wait, for BC?
Yeah, for BC, like everything we learned after Halloween was like on that test, right? And we spent only a month on it, like less than a month.
I know.
When in reality, that's like 2 months worth of content right there that we covered. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. That's it. Literally sucked. It was too quick for me, so um I don't think it's gonna get any better from here, especially looking ahead and seeing what kind of topics are on BC for later on, and I think I'm gonna die.
Dude. BC, it's definitely probably one of the hardest classes I've ever taken so far, and I honestly like I appreciate that. Even though it's
I
like
don't
mad
appreciate
dummy
that.
hard, but it's like I mean I could appreciate it for it's like it doing that. You know what I mean? Like it's preparing me for college because at the end of the day, this is like a college level course.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
this is what we could expect rigor wise in college.
I'm just trying to treat it like it's just trying to like give me a little head start on when I walk into college and take calculus 1 or 2 or whatever the hell it's called. And
Probably be Calc 1 or something like that.
yeah, probably, but I'm not taking calc 3, screw that. Calc 3 is even worse than BC. So, yeah.
I'll
Not
probably
even
go into Calc 3, honestly.
I do not want to do that. I can't
Because
do.
if I could graduate early, I'll take that opportunity.
Yeah, I'd rather stay in college for a bit longer before I walk out of life because
Hmm.
I'm trying
Walk
to
into life.
oh yeah, walk into life. Actually, that sounds really wrong. Walk out of life. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that sounds sad. You good, bro?
No, I just didn't phrase that right.
Bro's
Uh,
hurting.
no, like it's
Bro,
just
that
like,
BC test got you into slums, dog.
dude, I swear, bro. I think I'm at like a 60 now, bro. 65, maybe even worse than that. Cause like this test I definitely failed
Dude,
this test.
when you said that, I thought he dropped the grades already.
Oh no, yo! If he dropped the grades, I was so happy because like, I talked to my mom about it. I was like, yeah, I definitely failed this test. She wasn't so mad about it, so I'm so happy she wasn't so mad. But that means I got to
Yeah.
do better, and that means I actually have to start taking tutoring now. So I am going back to tutoring. I hate tutoring so
Oh
much.
yeah, for real. Same here, bro.
And then I got AP
Wait, yo,
Comp.
Samir actually believed us. Look at the chat, bro.
What happened? Oh, I thought you guys said it was over. I think he looked at number 11 and thought it was canceled. It's funny, bro.
Bro, no way he actually got someone with that. Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's funny, bro. I don't know why he didn't see the number 12. Number 12 though. What else has happened this week? I
Oh,
don't
this is still your week. What? It's still your week that we're talking about.
Oh my god, you're right. Because we started talking about BC too much.
Yeah, so I guess I could just skip that part when I'm going through my week.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Let me think if I have anything else. I don't really think I have anything else. Yeah, no, I'm just like editing for this sportsmanship project sorta. For school, and I have this like AP Comp Sci take home test I gotta finish up, so yeah, not much.
Ooh.
Yeah, like thankfully like it's not too bad right now, so I'll be fine for this weekend thankfully. But yeah, that's really it. What about you, Varun? This is kind of late to ask this question now, but
My week was kind of crazy, not gonna lie, kind of crazy. Um,
crazy.
yeah, it was just a lot of work. Um,
Oh no,
yeah,
I'm not
like
surprised.
what's it called? Damn, on Monday I had like 2 tests. It was
What?
like kind of crazy. Yeah, then Tuesday it was sort of chill, but I actually took I took a I went to like St. Anthony's again for like a weight throw clinic. So track is like starting to pick up now, for real. which I'm really happy about. Like track was probably like a highlight of my year last year. So
Dude,
yeah,
sorry to interrupt, but I saw like Yakub's story, and you guys were saying all I want for Christmas on the bus right back.
we were, bro. That's what I love about it, bro. Like we just had those moments where
You
it's
just have
like,
like you do the most random shit. Yeah,
yep.
maybe I do regret it, but you know what? It is what it is, I guess. Um, yeah, continue on. Sorry about that. Just had to point that out real quick.
Oh, my bad.
You
My
good?
bad.
You good?
Yeah, I started coughing. I don't know why.
Dude, we're all sick. We're all
Bro,
sick.
we're all. Yo, why is my voice like this?
Yo, why you sound like that?
I don't know. I can't talk normally. What? Yo, okay. Okay, I guess I'm talking like this now. Uh, yeah, I guess I'm talking like this. Yeah, that was pretty much that. Track starting to pick up. Speaking of track, I have like 3 meets in this week. Okay, there it goes. Back to normal, I think.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, slowly back to normal. Not quite, but yeah, I have 3 meets actually. I have one on Tuesday, one on Thursday, and then one on Saturday. But
That's nuts.
The Saturday one, that's at Ocean Breeze, and I love Ocean Breeze. It's so fun, bro. It's like in Staten Island. It's like this huge modern complex, and like the track like elevates on like a few levels, and like they're throwing like area is so nice, and I just love it.
It's like a really
Like
big
last
facility, right?
Yeah, last year we went to Ocean Breeze and we were there for like 14 hours, and it was probably like one of the most fun I've had with track ever.
That's nice. 14 hours though? Wait a minute.
Yeah, we were there from like 7. We left the school at 7 a.m. sharp, and then we got there at like at like 9, and then we left there at like 10 o'clock. Actually, no, 11 o'clock.
Jesus. And then you got home
Yeah,
at 12?
got around 12. It was a long meet, but it was fun, dude. It was fun.
Was that a
One of us
weekend?
brothers. Yeah, it was a week. It was a Saturday. This week won't be like that because it's like a smaller meet. That meet, we were talking people from like California, Florida, Texas were flying out just for that meet. So it was like a really high profile thing.
That's good, bro. Must have been, I mean, I is it better than the armory, like the thing that you talked about last year?
The armory was fun, but I actually didn't get to compete while I was there, so that was a bit of a bummer.
Wait, you didn't compete?
No, because at the last second they raised the bar for like minimum scores to be entered, and because of that, we at like the last second we didn't qualify. But this year, our scores from this year would have qualified. Like, what's it called? We had a time trial for a weight throw, right, which is one of our events. On Friday morning, and our scores from that would have qualified because like I was at 39, John got 42, Bright got 37 or 38 or something like that. So it's like our scores are already in like the 40s, so we would have qualified this time around.
That's great, dude. Wait, so this year like fall or like winter right now? When you guys were practicing? Or like
It. What do you mean?
like this school year? Like when did you hit those numbers?
Friday morning.
Oh, Friday morning. Friday morning?
Yeah,
Jeez, in the
yeah.
morning too. That's crazy.
Yeah, that day was so stressful, dude. Because one, I didn't get that good sleep because I was like studying, and then we had that. Then I was on like 2 cups of coffee that morning because of
You
the
drank
bake sale.
coffee?
Yeah,
Oh, why are people drinking coffee? Yo, you guys are making me feel so old now. I see people drinking coffee in my grade. It's so weird seeing them drink it.
dude, we've been drinking coffee for a long time, bro. You're young.
Who is
You're
we,
like
bro?
everyone besides you apparently.
Dude, everyone else in my grade drinks coffee. Are you serious right now?
In my grade, it's my grade. Your grade is my grade too. Yeah, we
Oh
all
yeah,
drink
your
coffee,
grade,
dude.
our grade. Yeah, my bad, my bad.
You're telling me that you don't see people come into school with like a mug in their hand? Like
No?
some people have gotten so hooked on it that it's like they get those like stainless steel ones.
Are you talking about like those really
Stanley
really
cups.
long? Yeah, those kind of cups with like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes I see that like I don't count like stuff with like Dunkin' and stuff where like you get a latte with like a lot of shit ton of caffeine in it. Like I don't count those. Like I meant
That's what
like
most people get.
I meant like
That's coffee, yeah.
straight up coffee, like straight coffee,
Dude,
not.
no, not a lot of people drink straight up coffee. Like the amount of people who drink what you consider not coffee, as opposed to like what you consider coffee, is like 100 to 1. Like very little people actually just drink coffee black.
So it's like those
Or not,
modified.
sorry, not black, but like just no modifier, like no sugar or
Right,
anything.
right. Uh, that actually makes more sense. Yeah, no, I'm not a big coffee fan because it's very bitter, even with all the stuff that you modify with.
Even
Uh,
with, I don't think so. Bro, like you're getting like maybe one packet of
it
sugar
doesn't. It
or
doesn't. It
sweetener or
doesn't.
whatever.
It doesn't taste this like it doesn't. It still tastes bitter even after. I tried it once, and I hated it, and I didn't drink it, so I gave it to
Mm.
my dad. I forgot what
When
it
was
was.
this?
It was like a year ago. Cause like
A year, okay.
yeah, cause I had to wake up really early for a baseball game, and my dad wanted to go get coffee, and then he like let me try it, and I tried it. It was like so bad. It was
I
awful.
see.
I mean, well, I meant like earlier, like I didn't get a coffee personally, but my dad let me try it. That's what I meant to say. Not like I had
I
my own
see.
coffee. Yeah.
I've been drinking coffee for a couple of years now. Not consistently, right? But like on the mornings when I'm like really tired, I'll drink something with caffeine in it. Whether it be coffee or tea or whatever.
I usually drink anything with caffeine. It's usually just energy drinks. That's what it is for me.
Like C3 or something like that. Or C4 or whatever.
C4. I drink Red Bull energy drinks. That's what I usually drink. But I don't
Red
drink much of
Bull. Okay.
yeah, I don't drink much of it anymore because I don't really like it. Or we just don't buy it a lot, so. And I need to stop drinking Coke. I've been drinking like 5 cups of Coke as of lately, and it's not good.
It like stains your teeth like
Yeah, I
really
know.
easily.
I gotta stop drinking it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I also been like, actually, wait. I need to stop. I need to stop talking. You need to finish your week first. Go finish your week, bro.
Oh yeah, pretty stressful. Physics test did okay. Math test.
Wait, you had it both on the
um,
same day?
same week.
Oh, okay. I was about to say the same Friday. I was like, I would feel so bad for you if that was the same day.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Don't worry, it wasn't that bad.
It's bound to happen though.
Yo, do that math test. What I will say is that I just want to talk one more thing about it. The amount of people who are gone. I feel like we didn't talk about
Dude,
that
I
enough, dude.
swear, bro.
Dude, there are more people. There, like, dude, like our class. If you thought our class was bad, the period 3, dude, 3 out of 4 people were not there. Like, only a quarter of the class was actually there.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah,
No way, bro. I feel bad for like wait, is he gonna make them like make up at different periods or is it gonna be all in one period? That's the
I
question now.
don't know. I don't know.
Because that's a lot of people that went missing.
Yeah,
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, like I
and
looked
dude, like,
around.
and also like, it's just an unfair advantage. You know what I mean? Like, I
Cause
don't
yeah,
mean
they're
to
gonna end
like,
up
like
asking.
moan and cry, but like they get like what, an extra weekend of like review, whereas we got like none of that.
I know. The shit's ass, but that's what happens sometimes. I think it's a smart
Like,
strategy. If I did it, I wouldn't say anything. But
dude, I think it was like 2, right? Like a.m. And I'm like reviewing, I'm studying, right? And earlier in the day, my friend Ryan, Ryan Dewan, right? He went to
mm-hmm.
Hillside with us. Yeah. He he got an acceptance letter to Bing, right? So I said congratulations to him earlier in the day. And then at 2 he opens it, right? And he's like, yo, thank you, bro. And then at that moment I was like watching like a review series for like applied derivatives, which is what we had to test on.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I sent him that playlist, and I'm like, yo, in case you want to study, bro. Like, I know, because like we always like exchange like study materials like before any test, whether it's physics or like calc.
Right.
Right? So I sent it to him and he's like, yo, thank you, bro. Right? And then he's like, but I'm not coming into school tomorrow. I'm not taking it tomorrow. I'm like, why? He's like, nah, bro. I kind of came to terms with the fact that if I come to school tomorrow, I'm not passing. I'm not passing.
Dude, it was so bad, bro. Like every other row like was empty. So you got the first row and then the
Dude.
second row was empty and then my row and then the fourth row was empty and then your row. It was so
Dude,
crazy.
that row next to me, there's no one there, bro. Not one person.
There was like
bro.
no, there was like one person in the back and that's it.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, no, I was looking around like obviously like all the rows had at least like 1 or 2 people on it, but like the rows like that were next to me on my left and right, they were like the most empty. It was so bad. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And like I was like why was everyone missing? Like, I know there was a field trip, but like all these people
The
were for
Met.
the field
Yeah,
trip.
no, there is not that many people in what's it called, Art Honor Society, bro. Like you got to be kidding me if you're actually trying to run that on me. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way.
Wait, what do you mean honors? Oh, what?
Art Honor
Oh,
Society. They're the ones who always won those field trips to like the cool museums. Like, I wish I did art because of that, but that's besides the point.
oh, National Art
Yeah,
Society.
and
Yeah,
yeah, National Art Honor Society.
Honor Society. Right, right, right. I thought you said just National Honor Society, but yeah, dude, that's a lot of art kids then if that's the case. Cause yeah, I mean, who wouldn't pass up like an NYC trip to a museum? Like, I mean, I'm not much of a museum guy, but like
Low
going to
key.
NYC itself is like fun with your friends
I
too.
wanted to go. I wanted to go to the Met for a long time, or like MoMA,
What is that? I
like
heard it
Museum of
has.
Modern Art, Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Oh,
Dude, like I wanted to go for a long time because like low key, like I've been getting into like art recently, like just drawing and sketching like on my own. And, like I think it'd be so cool to
really?
go. Yeah.
Kind of too late to take some art classes though.
It's kind of too late. Maybe in college. Who knows? Maybe if I have like a free
Yeah,
elective or something like that, I'll take it.
in college, yeah.
And
Well, you could do
yeah,
a
in
lot of
college, in
traveling in
college.
college, yeah.
Yeah. Also, just like doodling, right? Like I've doodled so much, like just sitting in class, that I might as well just give the actual thing a shot. I guess is the best way I would put my rationale.
Hmm, that's good. It's a good thing. But yeah, like I mean, I'm not much of a doodle guy either. That's the thing. So I definitely would not do something like that. Like I remember taking my art class in 8th grade. I was so bad at it.
Dude, I was bad at it too, but like I at the time I just had this like nonchalant like mindset and I wish I stuck with it. Like instead of like taking architecture in like ninth grade, I wish I or like taking music, I wish I took like art. Because like at least it's something like, I know it's stressful at times. Like I know a lot of people who took like AP 2D and AP drawing, or I don't know if those are the same thing, but those are just the two things that came to my top of my head. But I know people who took those classes and they were up doing for deadlines, like work on projects with like charcoal or whatever. But like it sounds fun though. Like I think I would enjoy it, like even if it's stressful.
Dude, that's like any AP, bro. If you like doing what that's related to that course, then obviously you're gonna enjoy it. So like if I'm
AP computer science.
yeah, so like I actually really love like I'm actually starting to get into computer science and like this computer science principles class. Like I actually really enjoy that class. So that's why I'm not really too worried about that AP because not only it's easy, but it's also like really fun. But also if someone's a calculus dude, then obviously they're gonna love BC even though it's hard because it's like challenging and they want to figure it out. It's like shit like that. And like it's like I don't know, like I'm trying to make myself enjoy calculus, but it's hard because it's so hard to
But making yourself enjoy calculus is probably one of the hardest things you could possibly do.
I know. I know. I literally don't get how this is gonna apply to my life. I literally don't get it.
Applied derivatives, I could see like some applications, but like even so, they're like really niche.
Bro,
Like
when are you gonna see a limit in your life? Hello?
stocks.
For computer science.
Oh, in computer science, oh, all the time, dude.
Oh.
Think about it, like in computer science, you're dealing a lot with like statistics and algebra and algorithms and stuff like that. Limits are going to be used a lot because like limits are like think about it. It's like the max possible value something can be, right? That's what a limit is, right? So think about it, right? Like if you're programming, like I don't know, like when what's it called? The possibility for something to happen or something like that. If you're doing something with coding, right, and you need to find like you need to write down the max like what's it called value something can be, or you need to calculate that, right? That would be a limit. Like let's say you create like an algorithm for something, right? And you need to like you want to find out like according to that algorithm, you want to find out what the max value something can be. Then you'd like make a limit.
Oh.
Like even though it might not even though it might not seem like apparent that it's a limit, it is a limit, and you're still doing that math.
That makes sense.
Of course, it's not gonna be anything crazy, right? Like the computer's gonna do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, but you still need to like have that understanding. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
Diamonds.
I know.
Yeah, sorry. I just found a diamond.
I think all we want to do right now is just play some Minecraft. But oh, you know what I want to? Wait, did you finish your week by the way?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. One thing I really wanted to talk about was how good Jujutsu Kaisen is.
Ooh, I need to watch it.
You haven't watched it yet,
No,
bro? It's so
dude,
good.
I started in like 2021, and I made it to like when they're like that first thing where like she uses the nails for the first time. I don't know if you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
the
Yeah,
whatever her
and they're
name
in that
is.
warehouse in like the city.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Like
made it up to that, and then like I just stopped because I don't know why I lost interest.
you lost interest.
Dude, it was like 2 years ago. I don't know. I don't remember why.
Dude, it's so good. I can't wait to watch them. I gotta watch the movie soon, and I gotta watch season 2. But I'm waiting for season 2 to end so I can just like watch it all at once.
Oh, you're gonna be waiting for a while, bro.
Yeah, like a couple more weeks. They're like on episode 18
Mappa,
right now. They release it every week.
Mappa.
What are they working on? They already finished Attack on Titan. Are they still working on One Punch Man? Oh, yeah, and Chainsaw
No,
Man,
they're
right?
working. They're the production on Jujutsu Kaisen is gonna stop in like a few episodes
Why?
because they're not treating their writers properly. They went on
What?
strike. They walked
Oh,
out.
what about just like to finish this like season 2?
It's not finished yet. They're working. They were working on it. Like I could be wrong in this, so you're gonna have to fact check me on this. But as per my understanding, they were still working on this season as it was airing. A lot of shows do that, especially with like busy studios. But,
Mm-hmm.
like they've been working on so many like projects, right? That like their workers were going weeks without seeing their families,
Are you
and it was like
serious?
yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah, I did see that.
So
I saw like a couple things on
they
it.
walked out like on the studio.
Really?
Yeah, and like
Wow.
it was like a big thing a couple weeks ago. I don't know if it's like still happening. I think it is, but
Should be. I think I saw like a lot of videos on it. Like
yeah.
they're
So
I think it was mainly their animators though, not their writers.
animators,
You said writers.
they don't no. I mean animators. My bad. I don't. If I said one the other thing, my bad. But no, like especially with the animators, like and like honestly, writers their job wouldn't be that big like on a show on like a project like Jujutsu Kaisen because like most of the heavy lifting is done already
Yeah,
with
I
like
know.
Jujutsu Kaisen. You know
It's
what I
just
mean?
the animation now.
They just gotta adapt it.
What do you mean adapt?
Adapt it like for anime. Like adapt the manga into anime.
Oh yeah, 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 definitely. Bro, Jujutsu like I mean, I think I don't know, like the main part of Jujutsu Kaisen I like so much about it is just like the over the top animation on it. Like that's why I like it so much. It's the same thing with AOT, but like it's just like since it's like Mappa, I was like yeah, I'm not surprised. Like Mappa makes like really fire animations, but like with all this like shit going on, I feel so bad for them. Like one episode probably took them like weeks to make. Probably how bad
And
it
bro,
was.
like one guy makes like the most like fire fight you've ever seen in anime, and then he's like, "Can I go see my family?" And he's like, "No, make another one."
Dude,
Well, I
I'm
miss my daughter's birthday. No, make another scene. I want to see Eren Yeager get killed, but I want to see my daughter. No, keep working.
what in the
That's
skit is this?
Eren Yeager get killed. Attack on Titan, like the finale.
Oh right.
Bro forgot already.
Spoilers by the way. Yeah.
Dude, it's been like a month at this point. Like if you haven't seen it,
Dude,
that's on you. I'm
people
sorry.
people who have never heard of Attack on Titan and then they see it like 2 years later and then they listen to this podcast first. You spoiled it. Good job, Varun.
Alright, but like what you expect? Like listen, like the curse of Ymir states that you're gonna die after 13 years, right? So like even if they didn't know how it ended, like it's assumed that Eren's gonna die anyways.
Did people know when was that? When was that brought up?
Like first season.
Oh,
So
okay.
actually second season probably. But yeah.
So okay, so either way, I mean, obviously, like they're gonna die eventually. So
Exactly. I didn't say how he died.
no, don't. No more spoilers. I feel
He
bad
gets killed.
for all the listeners that are planning to watch it and
More
then you just
diamonds, let's
spoiled
go.
it.
Ooh. Too tough luck, my bad.
Dude, I'm gonna say though, like you literally have to watch it soon because like their fight scenes are so good, and I'm not gonna even lie, like I think learning like all the characters and like their different kind of abilities they have is really really awesome. And then like how the main character's slow development like is showing out his like actual potential to be like even better than, I don't know, better than Gojo, which is like one of the best like sort of sorcerers that is like lived at the moment, but maybe strong enough as him. And I think I might see that in the next season. I don't think so. They're probably going really slow with it. They're trying to like stretch it
Mm,
out.
I
But
see.
actually, I want to watch like more Mappa animated series because like I know their action is like really good. So like One
Dude,
Punch Man.
I know, like at the bottom of my heart, that like the next season of Chainsaw Man is gonna be some of the best anime that has
Dude,
ever been animated.
Chainsaw Man season 2. Wait, it's coming soon?
Hopefully,
Well,
before we graduate.
you literally just said like their animators are like
No,
going on strike.
yeah. So probably not, but what's it called, dude? I couldn't like resist, and I just like read ahead, and dude, some of the
Whoa,
stuff
whoa, 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 whoa.
that's about to happen, listen, I'm not gonna say like anything spoilers because I know like you enjoyed it a lot, right? I'm
Yes.
not that kind of guy. I'm not that kind of dude. But like what I'll say is that some of the stuff that pretty much happens like immediately after they wrapped up season one is like crazy. It's like
Just jumps in
what the hell am
straight
I
into
like
like,
what the hell am I watching kind of stuff, like yo, this is wild, like even more so than like the first season. 'Cause, like the first season had its like crazy moments.
dude, I know. Like I was, oh god, I gotta think again what happened in the first season. I know Denji ended up, they introduced Denji becoming Chainsaw Man. Denji
Mhm.
like joining some sort of like agency or something like that. And then
The devil, anti-devil, or whatever.
yeah, oh
Basically
yeah,
police,
that's what.
devil police,
That's right, yeah.
devil hunters.
Oh
That's what it was.
yeah, and then oh my god, actually,
It
oh
has been like a
these are
year since it's been a year since I've like read it, so
dude. I want to like talk about something, but it's gonna be major Chainsaw Man season 1 spoilers.
it's okay, bro. It's been out for like a year at this point. Like, oh my god, it's been a year. Damn.
It's
But I
been
remember
one
talking about it in,
year.
like Lombardo's class.
I
Holy.
remember you're trying to convince me to watch Chainsaw Man so badly, and then eventually I
And then
did.
you finally did,
Yeah, because
and now you.
I told you I wanted it to like finish the whole thing, and it did. So then I watched it. It was like the best thing I've ever watched. One of the
And
best.
then Bright only watched one episode. He's calling it Midsaw Man, bro.
Bro, there's no way he called it mid.
Bro, no, because he only watched like one episode. That's it.
Yeah, literally nothing happens the first episode. Just
Honestly,
him.
honestly, the funniest thing though,
What?
in 2021, right? Like August, sorry, in August of 2021, I took this like SAT course just to like get on the right, like just to kind of know where I'm like kind of heading, like what I need to do before like I actually prepare for the test. So this is like the summer of 2021, right? Like we're going from ninth grade to 10th grade, right? And what's it called? Our instructor was like a total Chad, bro. Like he was like he lived in Vegas, right? But he was like big into anime and stuff like that. So he was like a big appeal to me at the time,
Instructor for
right?
what?
At this SAT course I'm taking, right? It
Oh,
was like
okay.
4 hours, right? So a lot of it was like maybe like every like so we had like 15-minute breaks where we kind of just talked to him, right? And dude, like when I tell you this guy was like glazing Chainsaw Man, like he was glazing it, and he's like, "Yo, I just saw they're gonna like make it into an anime, dude. I'm actually so hyped." And that's like every time we talked about anime, right? It always ended up coming back to Chainsaw Man in some way, and like how it's gonna be made into an anime is gonna be the greatest of all time. And I'm like, okay, bro, this guy's glazing, right? And he was not glazing, bro. He was accurately telling us what was happening, bro. He was accurately telling us like how it was gonna be.
Bro, you gotta find that man. You gotta talk to
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
talk to him
I
about
gotta talk
Chainsaw
to him. I
Man.
gotta be like, yo, I don't know when you heard of this, but you were on something, bro. You were on something.
Oh, that's so sad.
Like,
You haven't talked to him since going to
no,
10th.
dude, it wasn't really like talking to him. It was more like typing to him because it was like a big like seminar type call where like you kind of talked in the chat room
Oh, it was
and then
an
he saw
online
it.
thing,
Yeah, it
right?
was an online. It was an online thing. Yeah, he was in
Right.
Vegas.
Oh my god, that's right. That's right. I completely forgot that was like peak COVID still.
Well, not peak COVID,
Or
like
like it's still COVID, but like
ending
it's like
COVID.
yeah, it's starting to die out a little bit. Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude, yo, God, I'm just thinking about my ninth grade summer too. What did I do my ninth grade summer? That's a good question. Oh, ninth grade. Wait, was it ninth grade or 10th grade? I think ninth grade to 10th grade I built my first PC. I remember doing that. I forgot if it was 10th to
It was
11th.
ninth grade. It was ninth grade.
Was it? Yeah, I think so.
I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, I was so hyped, but I was like, it was like so shitty at the same time too. But anyways, yeah, that happened. Dude, that's crazy, bro. He knew Chainsaw Man was gonna be so good, and it was good. I think the main part of the reason why it's so good is because the animators made it so nice. Like it was all out. It was going all out in every action.
You know the other reason?
Alright, bro. I think I know exactly what you're
Bro,
talking.
I'm literally Denji, bro. Denji is me, bro.
What the yo? What
Yeah.
the? Is
Nah,
it
I'm just
is it
saying,
is
bro.
it power or is it what's her name? Makima? I think that's her name.
Makima all the way. Makima all the way. And you know exactly why, bro.
Alright, bro. That's only for Denji, bro. Only for Denji.
I'm such a degenerate dude.
It's okay.
No, but like she like reading on ahead, like you probably already like got a hint of this, and I'm not gonna say
Whoa,
anything
whoa, 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 whoa!
specific,
Don't
but
say
like
anything,
I'm not saying anything specific, but she is one evil dude, bro. She's like crazy.
dude or woman.
Woman. But she's
Okay.
crazy. She's crazy. She's crazy. Don't trust her.
Okay, I will keep that in mind when I watch season 2.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna spoil. Guys, if you don't want to hear these spoilers, skip like 5 to 10 minutes later.
Yeah. Just skip.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, alright, I'm about to spoil it right now. So this is your last warning. So basically, I hated it how like at least in season 1, I'm probably missing something because I didn't read the manga, but when like at the like end of the last episodes when they like his whole team just freaking dies, bro. Like I was so devastated. Wasn't it like I forgot their names, bro. I know that that like terrified girl was alive. Who else was part?
Kobeni.
Yeah, Kobani. What was the guy with the sword and the thing he does with his finger like this?
Oh, Kon. What is his name? Damn.
Yeah, I don't remember any of their names, bro. Power
Oh
was still
crap.
alive, right?
Power is still alive. Yeah, no, because a lot more happens with her.
Okay, yeah. And then it was Kobani and then this one dude that they were like a duo sorta. And then the girl with the eye patch, bro. She's yo like what's
You
her
know
name
what I
again?
mean? You know what
Yo,
I
like
mean?
who'd she try raising up, bro? Was it Denji?
It was Denji.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. She tried raising up Denji, yo.
Yo, she dead, bro. When she died, I'm
Aki,
like,
that's her
damn.
name. Okay.
Aki,
Oh,
yeah, Aki, bro. When she died, I'm like, damn. That's
yo,
sad.
Samir is here. Hi, Samir. He's
Hey,
listening.
Samir. Oh, yeah, he was listening. Okay, Aki, yeah.
Bro
Oh,
thought it
that's where
was,
you found. That's where you realized. Okay.
bro thought it was over.
Bro thought it was Jover. No, it is not, bro. You actually fell for it. No
I
way.
didn't think he'd actually fall for that. Like, there's no way. Especially like after the next episode was released. Anyways, yeah. What was the other guy's name? There's like one more guy, right? So it
Yeah,
was
I know what
Denji.
you're talking about. I just forgot his name.
It was Denji, Power, Aki, the dude with the sword, the duo with the Kobani and that other dude, and then I think that's it. But literally all of them died except for like Denji, Power, and Kobani, I think, because Kobani like hid her power the whole time, which I think was pretty nuts. But it's like the similar power like the sword dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like how the power system. You know what I mean? Like the more
Oh
people
yeah,
fear a devil,
there's
like the more powerful it is.
right, there's like classes, right? Weren't there like classes? Not like not for the devils, but for the hunters, right? It's sort of like
Yeah.
it sort of feels like Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes, in a sense, yeah.
Okay, actually,
Um,
what's his
dude, what's it
name?
called? There is, not that many people are afraid of chainsaws, right? Like now that you think about it,
Wait, what do you mean?
like, are you afraid of a chainsaw? Not really, right?
Of a chainsaw?
Yeah.
No,
Then
no.
how is the chainsaw devil so powerful?
I don't know, bro. You think I know?
I know. I'm just like a hypothetical, like rhetorical question.
Hmm. Yeah, I have no
So
idea.
you'll find out in season 2 because like with the revelation about like the chainsaw devil is crazy.
I think it's this guy, wasn't it? I don't know if you. I don't know if this could focus. Oh, it did focus. Was it this guy?
What? Oh, hold on.
Samir, was it this guy? I don't think it was this guy, right? I think it was this guy and then Kobani, right?
That guy, yeah, alright,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, it was that team, and then oh, the girl with the eye patch was
Kobeni. Oh, Aki.
no, Aki was the sword dude. Himeno,
Oh, Himeno.
Himeno. I think
Yeah.
that's her name. I don't know
Oh,
if I
fun
pronounced it.
fact. You know, while we are talking about like the anime, I had an anime lunch today.
Bro, are you? Are you
I had
serious
anime
right
lunch,
now?
bro. I ate sushi and stuff like that.
You ate sushi?
Yeah, anime lunch.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to
I'm
say like
joking. I'm joking, bro. I'm joking.
you're joking, dude. I
I
can't
mean, I
tell.
ate sushi, but like,
I thought you meant like you ate like those like ramen places or whatever, right? That's where you ate, right? Dude, we have to go back to Samurai Sushi. That shit was so good.
bro, I loved
It
it.
was so good.
Dude, we gotta go
Yeah,
to like one of
right.
those conveyor belts.
There is one here, but it's like mad expensive. It's in Westbury, or like I'm not Westbury. It's like near the mall. You know, like the one with the big Barnes and Nobles. Like that's
Oh
across
yeah,
it. Yeah, there's a new
yeah.
place, but I went there with my family. It was like really, really good. It was the
But it was
first time in a
expensive.
while since I've like ate salmon. Salmon.
Salmon,
Oh, shut up. I did pronounce it wrong.
salmon,
Salmon.
salmon.
But if we did it for a birthday, like that'd be pretty cool. I probably would do it for my birthday. I need to like actually like do something on my birthday. Like for the past like 4 years, I've done nothing for my birthday.
That's
So I should-
depressing.
I know. I was like, I always tell my mom like, whenever she just asks me like, what do you want to do for your birthday? I just say like, I don't know. I don't want to do anything.
Birthday June
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 27th.
27th.
You thought my birthday was June 20th? That's a certain someone else. I know who I
Oh,
don't know.
it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You
damn.
got that
Oh,
dead
your birthdays
wrong.
are so. But you know what happened? I have everyone's birthday like on a calendar, right? But I made it like during that time, right? So probably what happened is that you guys said your birthdays back to back, and I got them mixed up probably.
Oh,
Damn
okay.
it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Wow,
gonna
I
fix that
can't
right
believe
now.
you. I
Hold
can't
on.
believe you. I can't believe you. That's on a
Yeah,
Thursday
I'm
on the
so fake.
27th.
I'm so fake.
You're so fake. Oh my god. Get away from me. No, I'm joking.
Damn.
It's on the 27th, so I probably would do something the 29th or the 30th, which is a Saturday or Sunday.
Ooh. Okay.
If you could. Dude,
Well, school will be out at that point, so what's stopping us from just doing
we
it on your
gotta do
birthday?
it. We gotta do everything. We gotta do a
Hold on.
lot.
Hold on. School's gonna be out by that time, so why don't we just do it like on your birthday?
On a Thursday?
Yeah, we
At this point,
graduated on that point.
I could drive at that point.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my God.
we've already have been graduated at that point. We would have already had the ceremony.
When's the ceremony? The 22nd?
23rd. It's
Sunday.
I think.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, stop. I don't want to think about this anymore. Oh, stop. I'm so sad.
We're graduating.
Dude, if you do like go for a college that's like out of state, does that mean you have to like leave at like the beginning of August or something?
Yeah.
No. No.
Dude, that's sad to think about. We only have
Don't.
like what
That makes me
10 months
so
left together?
sad.
Oh man.
Stop. That makes me
Yeah.
so sad. I don't want to make new friends. I suck at making new friends. Yo, I'm so terrified.
You know, like sometimes you've been friends with someone for so long, you kind of just like forget how you became friends with them. You're like, oh, this person, like, it's like realize one day, oh, this guy's just in my life now.
No. No, never.
Oh,
let me
never had
let me
that?
think of an example. Mariam was in 10th grade. Well, actually, I knew her since French, but then we started becoming actual friends in 10th. Samir, I knew since 7th and 8th grade, and then one day we like hit each other up in Discord. We met in 6th grade, right? Were we friends at that time?
We met in 5th grade, but like we became friends like early in
in
6th.
6th grade, right?
No,
Yeah.
but like what I meant is that like you talk to someone like just every now and then as like an acquaintance, and like you guys keep talking. Then like after a while, you're just like at which point you're just kind of like, oh, when did we actually become friends? You know what I mean? Like you talk to someone for so long and so often that at a certain point you guys just become friends, but like and without you guys even knowing it. And then like you look back after like a month or two, and you're like, oh, when did we actually become friends? You get what I mean, right? I'm
I
saying.
mean, I know what you mean. It's just like I don't think it never happened to me. Like I remember exactly how I became friends with everyone if you name them.
Yeah, you remember how, but you don't exactly remember like the when. Like when,
Oh,
no,
the
like
when.
my question is like, at what point in like talking to someone, like conversing with them, being friendly with them, do you actually like become their friend? You know what I mean?
Uh oh yeah, you just like randomly just like talk more and more and then you just become friends.
Yeah, yeah.
There's like
That's what I
no
meant.
like actual like indication like hey, we're friends now.
Yeah, there's like not a threshold or like a number of boxes that you have
Yeah,
to check. It just kind of happens.
yeah,
That's the beauty of it.
because no one asks like hey, do you just like I mean not many people at least like not many people just straight up ask hey, you want to be my friend?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like that sounds pretty awkward just asking like that. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's friends I haven't talked to in a while. Like, I should probably like hit them up soon and just be like, hey, it's been a while. You wanna like how you been and stuff. But like, I don't know. For some of them, I just feel this sort of awkwardness within myself to like ask, like just come out of nowhere and just ask.
I get that. I get that.
Yeah, so
Like
I
you
don't
haven't
know.
talked to them in so long. It's like, how do you even start?
Exactly. So
Honestly, you just say, "Hey, how it's been a while." That's kind of like this my thing.
just hey, it's been a while.
Yeah, like, "Hey, it's been a while. How you been?"
I should probably do that then, huh? Hmm.
Like, who have you not talking to in a while?
That's a good question. I mean, I'm thinking mainly of my online friends, but if I were to say like, well, IRL does not count because like I see them IRL, so it doesn't matter. Um, I like when it comes to like talking to someone after so long, it's just online friends. That's all I could think about. Like I could
I
think of
see. I see.
like this person named Mar. I haven't talked to them in almost a year now. The last time we talked was January 17th of this year. Who is
Damn.
this? Who are these people? What the hell? Bro, I don't even recognize like some of these names. I'm looking at my Discord DMs, so that's why. Yeah. But I should probably hit them up and just say hi, what's up? Yeah, that's oh god, that's so sad. I keep thinking about that thing you talk I asked about. Like that means you're leaving early August. We gotta do as much as we can. And I need to get a job
You
soon
got
so
it.
I could just
Especially,
like sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, I seriously need to get a job soon so I could just start like buying my own stuff instead of always having to ask my parents for money. I don't like it. They say it's fine, but I don't like it. But
Yeah.
yeah. Um God, so much to think about. Is there
Over
anything
me
else you
and
want to talk about?
diamonds. Oh wait, how long has it been?
It just hit over an hour. We could wrap it up in just a second unless you want to talk about
Well,
one more thing.
I could just say something real quick. Like I just got full diamond armor in like under an hour. That's cool.
Great job, Varun. I know diamonds are like so easy to find now in the newer versions. I swear.
Dude, I found so many of them.
Dude, with all those like new cave updates, it's so easy to find like diamonds. I
Yeah, like
swear.
diamonds used to be like something big. Now it's like netherite's the big thing. It's like
Yeah,
so
I
much
know.
effort goes in. I feel like that's like it feels artificial. Like
Dude,
I guess
netherite
in a sense, I don't know.
dude, netherite takes double amount of the time to like find like unlike diamonds, it takes double the amount of time to find netherite.
Oh, Fortnite servers are back up.
Oh, I gotta
Well,
hop
hold on.
on.
I'll check whether it's like there's a queue or something.
Okay, but we'll wrap it up with our this is our new thing now because we did it last time. I'm like, you know what, this is fun. We should just do it as like a thing we should always do. So, last time we did like a would you rather kind of thing. And I sort of want to do it again because it's like really fun to talk about our would you rather's. And like explain why we chose that sort of option. So, I did save this. I found this in the beginning, and Vern told me not to tell him. So now I will tell you. So. Actually, I sort of want to bring up the first question I brought up to him. It's really
Bro, that
gross.
question is so AIDS, bro.
It's really gross though, guys. Um, I'm just gonna bring it up. I'm sorry. It's really funny, but it's so gross too. Would you? You guys don't have to answer. Also, Varun, you don't have to answer. I'm not gonna answer this. I just want to bring it up because it's so funny to me.
Yeah.
Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed? And then under that is the actual question I wanted to ask. So this is the actual question I wanted to ask. Would you rather have a pause or rewind button in your life?
Rewind, easy
Yeah,
rewind,
rewind. I was
bro.
gonna say rewind.
Easy.
I was gonna
No,
say
because like I feel like there's no explanation even needed for that. Like it's just so self-explanatory.
yeah, but I mean to be fair, like there are like pros for having the pause button though. Like at least with the like let's say like if I had a test, right? Like a BC test, like the one on
Oh,
Friday, if I had a pause button, I pause everything and like just look at my phone for the answers.
no. That's where you kind of that's kind of where it goes useless, right? Because you pause it, right? That means you can't interact with your phone because your phone is paused.
Wait, isn't doesn't he
You
usually
you can move, but like the internet's gonna be paused.
but doesn't he
You
usually
type
like have like an answer key on him?
probably not on him because he's not gonna grade at that point.
Well, maybe I pause to the point like it's like last minute and then
And also
I
he,
look at
well, I
everyone's
don't think he.
answers.
Well, what did they get it wrong?
At least it's way better than my answer. Like what the hell? Like I know my answers are BS is crap, bro.
Now think about it this way, right? Rewind button, you see what's on it, and then you just rewind to like the night before. Make sure you memorize the answers to those questions and the work needed, and you're good.
I don't have a good memory, but
Hypothetically,
I still would use a rewind. I would honestly, I would use a rewind to go like a couple years back. I'm not gonna even lie. Like I made so
for
many
real.
mistakes in the past. Like I don't know. Like that's another thing though. Like maybe it is there is like good reason why the mistake did happen, and like it's just like there's too much to think about when you put it that way. But I would like to
Well,
fix those
you
mistakes.
learn from the mistake, regardless of whether canonically it happened or not. Like you still experienced the mistake, but now you can go back and actually fix it with the experience in mind, so you don't have to go back and fix it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but sometimes like mistakes that happen in your life are like the best way it should go. Because like if you fix it, what if something worse comes out? I know like you could just
You rewind again.
Yeah, you could rewind again. You could keep doing it, but like eventually, like I feel like I feel like the mistakes would get so bad. Like the first mistake would just be like it would be the best scenario out of it. Like maybe there's like it's just a fate that like there's a mistake that has to happen either way. Oh god, this is getting too technical. Like I'm overthinking it too much.
You know,
But
actually, there's a one of my favorite movies. Actually, is about this like premise, like
like
of rewinding time.
rewinding
Yeah,
and just like fixing stuff.
yeah. So it's called the movie is called About Time,
Is
right?
it like an actual like IRL
It's an
movie or
actual
is it
movie. Yeah, it's an actual movie. It's got like big actors and all this.
okay? I see.
But it's from like 2013. But I watched it. It's like a romance, right? But it's like I really like it a lot. So it's about
Like a
this kid. I forgot his name. It takes place in England, right?
okay.
It's about this kid. Um, and in his family, all the males, right? And I think I don't know why, but all the males in his family have this ability where if they're in a small dark place like a closet, right?
Mm-hmm.
They could go back. They could rewind. Like they could go back in time to any point they want. So essentially, they're just rewinding time,
Right.
right? And they could go back forward, but any change they make, right, still applies, right? So it's like you're just like fast forwarding time again, I guess,
Right.
right? But like the main part of it is like rewinding and going back, right? So it's just about him living life, right? What's it called? But like with that ability in mind, right? And one specific thing that actually really stood out to me, right? Um about it, right? Is that you don't really know how valuable something is until you lose it, right? And you don't until you've gained it, right? And one thing that happens in this movie, right, is that he goes back in time, right? And eventually, you know, throughout the movie, he gets a wife and all that, right? He
Mm-hmm.
goes back in time, right, after he has a kid, right? So he has a kid, something happens. He's like, you know what, I'm gonna just go back in time. But when he goes back in time, he goes back in time to before when, to like, before the kid was ever born, right?
Okay. So she
So
was
then when he
pregnant
fast,
or like
no, like before like the kid was ever born, he goes back in time a few years, right? So when he
okay.
goes back forward in time, right? He had a boy, right? The boy turned into a girl, right? Because
Right.
now there were like different circumstances, right? That happened as a result of his change, right? and because of that, things played out differently. And I'm guessing they got it, the thing at a different time, and therefore a different, swimmer won the race.
So it's
And
literally,
because of that,
sorry,
is what you said, yeah.
it's literally consequences from your actions, basically.
Exactly, right? Yeah, so of course, like rewinding it would take away certain things that you could have experienced, right?
That's what
Right?
I was thinking. That's what I meant to try to
That,
say.
yeah, that's like kind of like what put the idea in my head. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, this kind of sounds like that, but yeah,
That's what I'm so worried about with like having this rewind button, because like obviously things are gonna change. Like if I change this mistake, like what if I change a mistake that made it like I'm not friends with you? Like I wouldn't want that. Like that's why
yeah,
like I gotta be so considerate with this rewind button. Like yeah, I'd still obviously choose a rewind button, but it's just like, should this mistake stay the way it is, or should it actually be changed? Because like there's so many like things that could happen, and it just like it might screw me over. Like so I just gotta be careful with it. Like but with a
yeah.
pause button though, it's just like there's no consequences. It's just at the moment. But
I guess,
that's
yeah.
too boring. So I gotta go back in time. Um, yeah, that really wraps it up. You got anything else you want to close with, Varun?
It was a good episode actually. Like we actually got really carried away in the conversation, which is always good.
That's the whole point. That's literally the whole point with this podcast. Just get carried away and just yap about what's on our minds, what's on our
Yeah.
minds and stuff.
1 hour yapathon every week. Tune in.
Literally, and then we just talk about the stuff that we like we're thinking about the whole week. I guess the whole week for me was just anime. I don't know. I've been getting back into anime. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But yeah. We'll see you guys next week. Sorry we didn't have a guest again, cause
He
they're
dropped it
sick.
last second, but it's not his fault.
Yeah, it's not his fault, dude. Everyone's been getting the NHP plug again. So yeah.
I got the NHP plague right now.
Dude, I was feeling not good this morning, but yeah, I took a nap
Dude,
and I
I
feel
I
better.
took I took I had to take like a Dayquil that day yesterday.
Really? Dude, I had a sore
Yeah,
throat yesterday the
it's
whole
that
day.
bad. I kind of got over the sore throat area, but now it's just like so much like stuffiness. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
right.
and like coughing fits. Like the coughing fits are the worst.
The coughing what?
Fits like you just keep coughing.
Oh yeah, no, that it sucks. But I'd rather cough a lot than have a sore throat. So I really hate sore throats. They suck. Um,
Mm.
yeah, so we'll see you guys next week. Number 14 with hopefully a guest, because we reschedule it for next week. And yeah, we're getting ready for this holiday season. I gotta change up this theme soon too into something wintry themed. So yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.